Remember when Beyonce had that documentary and she was like in her pajamas and like talking real deep and like intimate? That's how I feel like I'm about to be. Hey, what's up? It's Atiya Lee. I'm in bed and I'm reading a book and I have coconut oil on my face, so call me oil face. But I was thinking like sometimes it's hard for me to edit and post and upload and get battery in my computer. My computer's been acting so crazy lately. So I figured I'm gonna start recording videos on my phone because why not? And I was thinking like I wanna take a break from social media, but I also wanna post videos. So I'm just gonna be recording this whole week some thoughts and I'm gonna be seeing what I wanna post. But the first thought of today is I was trying to think. I was reading a book. My book is like jacked. Don't even judge. I know. Don't judge. It's called The Women Who Run with Wolves, and it's an amazing book, and it's about like finding yourself and like how women are often domesticated, and and how we've just been domesticated over time. But like inside of us, there's really a wild woman, and like there are certain natural things that we kind of dim down, like we dim our light down to fit society, and that's not how it has to be. So I'm reading this book about a girl who's in a relationship that's like draining her literally. It's a metaphorical story, and she has like a seal skin. You really have to read the whole thing to get it. It's so, but it's like she's really like I said, it's really metaphorical. So she has a seal skin, and her husband took her seal skin from her, found her in the ocean, brought her from the ocean. She became a woman, and then he brought her home. They had a child, but over the years, she just felt like she was missing the ocean. She was missing her home. She was missing her family. And then one day, her son led her back to the ocean, and she found her seal skin and her family and all that stuff. There's like a breakdown to that story. But the point is, I was thinking like her husband wanted her to come back so bad, and she didn't want to because when she went to him she lost herself. And often I feel like that's what happens to women. We go to these guys and then we just lose ourselves. I was watching Housewives of Atlanta the other day, and Kim Fields was talking about how in her marriage and just in her life, nothing, no, not to the husband's fault, sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't, but she just felt like she lost herself and she didn't know who she really was. And that's how I started to feel, or that's how I start to feel whenever I start talking to a guy. I always feel like I have to alter myself, or I have to like be different, or whatever the case may be. Um, and I used to always tell this guy like, you don't know me, like you don't know me, like you don't know who I truly am. To no fault of his own. I mean, I'm sure if he inquired, he would, but he would get to know me. But it's just like there's a layer underneath what the world sees. I'm gonna make a whole nother video about that. But I was thinking like, what did this woman need in her life? Like, what did she need? What did she go back to? Why didn't she go back to her husband? Like, what was it? And it seems like what I need, like, I was thinking, okay, if I always think to myself about my past and if I could change stuff or what I would need or whatever the case may be. And I feel like I need love. Like, that's what will get me to the next level of growth, right? Like, a different kind of love, though. Not just, like, not that temporary BS, just feeding it out love. Not that, oh, I want to give me your panties love. No, like, the straight up serious, like, I love you. But no one can get to love me if I put on this facade of who I am. And there's, like I said, I'm gonna make another video about that because it's not really like I'm not purposely, like, I'm not being fake. I'm a Tia, but sometimes I might act happier than I am, or I might put on an emotion that I'm really not feeling when the emotion I feel is a little bit darker, but I want to please other people, basically. So, but I'm not pleasing myself by doing that. And if I can just like experience this bad emotion, then I can get to the good emotion. Anyways, I feel like I'm being so vague about that because I really want to make a video dedicated to that topic. But yeah, so this is Bed Chronicles with T and her broken book. It's so crazy because I feel like I'm always criticizing myself so much about my videos. Like, oh my god, Atiya, all you talk about is love, 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 love. But like, maybe that's just what I want to talk about. Like, what if my whole video is, I mean, my whole YouTube is just dedicated to love? Like, so be it. Like, I'm always so judgmental of myself. So, I'm gonna talk about what I want to talk about. That's that. Like, and it feels good to say that. Yep, that's it. That's my only thought. Okay, bye.